So some of you know I've been working on adding AI to the dashboard with this chat window, which is still behind a feature flag. And this past week, I've been working on the ability to drill down into individual tiles with AI. So you can click a menu item, ask follow-up with AI. It's going to pull the result set into the chat window, show you what the focused um, tile is in the bottom left. There's still, some bugs on the Viz side with this, where sometimes the Viz doesn't quite pull in, but it will, yeah, let you drill down into tiles this way. And Ariel is going to jump in and show off an example of this, how this will work in just a second, an actual product use case. And then the second part of this is we added some document level permissions for Dashboard AI. So if I toggle this off, you're going to start to see with the blobby down here just went away. And so if I want to use Dashboard AI, I'll need to have it enabled on the dashboard. This setting also can be applied in the content permissions page for the whole instance. So there's now this global AI on dashboard flag. And then there's a third wrinkle here, whereas this flag will not show up if you cannot read results data. So when that flag is off, then all documents will automatically not, or all dashboards will not be able to use AI. So that's the permissions, and I'll pass it over to Ariel to show you an actual product use case.
Okay, cool. All right, I'm going to pull up this dashboard and ignore the first part here for a second. I'm going to come back to that for a different demo. But yeah, just kind of showing off what Gustav has done here for the dashboard AI is really nice. So it's now focused, like he said, more on how do I ask some additional questions. I'm looking at my dashboard. So I'm seeing this ACV breakdown because I'm going to use it as assumptions into some spreadsheet work that we're going to show up above. Can pull it in. And then we can start to do things. I'm just going to make it a little bit bigger. But I might be looking at this and be like, what's our overall average IAR over time? Don't break it out by segment because I can see this is broken out on the chart, but I don't really want to go back to the workbook and just remove that dimension to see it in aggregate. So we can just ask it right here, which is pretty nifty. And it has context now of, like you said, the chart that I'm actually looking at. I can see it did that for me, which is great. And then I might also be looking at this and be like, what the heck is this other category? So we can do things like, can you show me all the deals included in the other segment? So again, just like it's a much more interactive chat-based way of effectively doing follow-ups and drill downs directly in line. I can jump out from here still, so we can keep exploring things like that, but pretty nifty. There we go. So now I can see why these are included in the other bucket, and maybe I need to go recategorize them. Stop there. I'm going to stop, share, and then I'm going to share again for a second demo. I'm going to just keep going. So
Hey,
let's bring
Ariel.
the same thing back up. Sorry, is there a question or comment?
I did have a question.
Yeah, please.
On the pop-out modal that pops up for the AI dashboard chat,
Yep.
I'm just like thinking from an end user's perspective, have we thought about just default expanding that to just more real estate on the screen?
Yeah, we have some mocks. In fact, we've been debating a bit as to like, should it be a drawer? Should it be more of like a chat pop up in the corner that you can like that we can make bigger, or you can have a button to expand full screen. TLDR, there's been some noodling over different user experiences for how we want to put this on here, but starting here
Okay,
and open to
thank you.
feedback. But yeah, it's there's a lot trying to cram into a page for sure.
Yeah, totally get it.